It is August 24th, 2019. We wanted to do a sort of a personal experience video on this tomato right here. This is the Black Beauty tomato. I want to give you, before Angel cuts one open and gives it a try, I want to give you a brief history on this tomato for us. We had this sold. We were being spoiled at our farm market, our tiny town farm market, for the past several years. One of the tomatoes that we were spoiled on that we have never grown in our yard is this Black Beauty tomato, and it is super excellent. It's called anthocyanin. That's what gives it its blacker, darker coloring. The same stuff that I believe is in blackberries and blueberries, things like that. That's a high antioxidant. That one's a really weird shape. Anyways, he grew those down there. What we ended up doing is last year we had saved seeds from some of the tomatoes that we had bought from him down there. And then from those saved seeds, we shared some of them out and started some plants. Being that they were only our test germination plants, we never grew them in our yard this year. These three right here that we bought from our local farm market today didn't come from him. It came from another local grower that's a good friend of ours, and they grew some of the plants out for us. So we gave away some plants to some of the vendors down at the farm market for somewhere for them to go when we were growing a bunch of the test germinations. So this one right here, we might be saving seeds from these specific ones. But this is the Black Beauty tomato. Last year when I tried it, it was so good. Probably my very favorite flavored tomato. It might edge out the Cherokee Purple as far as a tomato that I like. The tomatoes a little more raw in the yard, and Angel uses them a lot more for cooking. I like mine just barely ripening or a little under. She likes hers a little more ripe or on. But it's a gorgeous tomato. Look at the shape of this. We've learned to identify that dark coloration as being a really sweet flavor in a tomato. And last year when I was trying some of these, and I believe I do have a video, they were just so excellent. And Angel was under the weather at that time frame, so she really didn't get to try them, and this is her first major sit down and try with the Black Beauty. But this battery right here is getting ready to go dead. I just wanted to do a quick vid to kind of finish this battery out. We're going to throw some new batteries in and take a closer look to these. But be back with you in a second. Love you.
Okay, we're back, and so I'm going to go ahead and cut one of these open, give you guys a look-see, and give it a test. Since last year I was under the weather and I didn't really get a chance to taste it. And so once again, this was from our local grower that we had given some plants to, and she was happy to grow them. And so we were really happy to be able to see them in her her area today, and we're really happy to be able to buy them. So here we go, let's take a look. This is the Black Beauty. It's very juicy. It looks yummy on the inside here. I'm going to cut a piece off with some of the black here. Give it a taste. It's so good. It is such a good tomato. The acids are very low. It is very sweet. I could sit and just eat this tomato.
We will. We'll finish it when the video's done. It's a good tomato. It
is very good, and I definitely want to grow this next year.
We look for the more of the coloration that comes from light. The more area that gets the light. We have some blueberry cherry tomatoes too that we'll be showing off later on, but showing off, trying to keep it as humble as possible.
Yeah.
They have a Blue Beauty tomato also that gets a little bit smaller than these ones get, and it's a little more pink on the bottom than it is this kind of rose colored red. But the Blue Beauty keeps longer on the counter. Those are from what I understand, they're a more resilient, stronger tomato as far as keeping for longer. These ones here, from what I understand, anybody who's grown them has kind of said that they can go south really fast once they start ripening and they're ready, you know, get them off and get them done and stuff. They don't seem to keep on the counter very long either, especially in our zone. A lot of the stuff with our dry humid or our dry desert like environment in the summer times, it's like that.
Yes, this has been an excellent tomato, full of so much flavor. The acids are very low. It is sweet.
It's from our seed saves last year.
This is an excellent tomato, and I would recommend growing it if you like sweet tomatoes and would like to try something with low acids.
I've
Very
noticed also that when people that have grown them online from the Baker seeds, the more of the tomato has that dark coloration. But this is a pretty much a definite grow in our yard. It's just really unique and cool looking. It has a really unique flavor. To me, it's hard to really explain a lot that I could use it for. I mean, you can use it for tomato sandwiches, you could use it for salsas, you could use it for lots of different things. But it's kind of sweet flavor to me. Is something that I would rather just slice up and snack on. So
It is very good. There's almost no acids to this tomato at all, and it has an amazing flavor. I would recommend growing it if, you know, for any of those tomato lovers out there that like a good tasting tomato. And
the plant's purple. That's what we were told also. The plants that we shared with the market vendor friend of ours mentioned that they were, and I've noticed some other people that we've shared seeds with. So we have seeds for it. I'm not sure if we'll share the seeds on these ones here, but it's quite a possibility. We have so many seeds, and it's just like piles and piles, and we just keep saving. We want to collect all of them.
But this was a review because we're running behind and we haven't gotten any ripe tomatoes yet, and this is something that we really wanted to show. We had gifted these plants out to a local grower, and she grew them, and we were really excited to be able to buy them and try them out. We wanted to give you guys a look-see at the Black Beauty tomato, and I highly recommend growing it.
So I got a tiny bit of pucker, but I think it was up from the stem area.
It is
It's not really. It's really juicy. It's more juicy too. I mean,
It
you can
is
see
pretty
quite a
juicy.
bit of meat in there, but I wouldn't use it as much for a slicing tomato as far as sandwiches and stuff. More of a maybe a sweet sauce or a
salsa.
snack. But this is UT and Angel. We're really excited to show this a definite grow for us next year.
Black Beauty tomato.
Lucky we found this one this time. Love you guys.
Thanks for watching.
It's about 37 seconds after recording that last video and that tomato evaporated. I don't know what happened to it. It just gone. Having tons of fun over here. Thanks to this entire community. We wouldn't be here without you. We love you guys. We love your support. We love your shares. Have a great weekend and a great rest of the week. Love ya.
Thanks for watching.